Hi YouTube, this is Tron997 and I'm back this time with my review of the Tron Legcacy CLU figure. At least I'm assuming this guy's called CLU and not pronounced CLU or something crazy like that. I obviously haven't seen the movie yet. But this is the main baddie from the new Tron movie. And as you can see here in packaging, he looks great. He comes with his katana, his identity disc, his base, and his user instruction guides. As always, he has a little hole to try the light-up features. You just reach through, press his chest. Probably one of the more dim light-up features of the new Tron Legcacy figures, but like all others, lasts for a few moments and then it cuts off. Of course, onto the back of the packaging here. Up here you have a little list saying what the figure contains. Over here it says, CLU, the current dictator and ruler of the Tron world. CLU rules the Tron system like a police state. His sole purpose is to create a perfect system by exterminating all imperfections. Works with all core vehicles, it says right here. Other characters in the wave, Sam Flynn, himself, Flitzer, Blackguard, Kevin Flynn, and CLU Sentry. So that being said, really glad to have this guy. Let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. And what happened here, I wonder? Because his head certainly isn't supposed to come off. I pulled him out of the packaging and it looked like his head was at a slant, so I grabbed it, went to turn it around, and pop, off came the head. Just simply broke right there. I don't even know if it had articulation in the first place. The way it looks, I'm assuming no. Which really goes against the whole box's claim of a figure with full articulation. Not so much. So I'm going to have to go find some super glue to put this guy's head back on, and then we'll get on with the review. And here we have CLU out of packaging. Let's get a quick 360 of him here. Once again, he's out of packaging, and he's complete, at least for now. His head is on there only with glue, but it does seem to be on there fine. Of course, his katana, as you can see here, and his disc, as you can see right there, are his only accessories. His button on his back, which activates his light-up feature, which you can't even tell with this light on. Once again, a very, very dim light-up feature compared to others in the line. Lights back on. Of course, this line has some somewhat decent articulation. Let's go forward, back, and out. Bend at the knee, and have an ankle joint. None in the torso to speak of. Obviously, I don't know if this one had any in the head. If mine did, it was already broke. Arms go out, do a full 360, spin, bend the elbow, and spin at the wrist. So some pretty decent articulation compared to some other lines out there. Let's get him back on his base. The base is the standard Tron Legcacy base. It's just got the 2 foot pegs, the yellow ring around it. Let's get him plugged back in here. The detail is fairly nice, as you can see. We'll zoom in on that real quick. They really capture the suits well, I think. So let's plug his katana back in and his disc. So overall, oh, before I forget, we'll get a size comparison in here real quick. Of course, more common 3 1/4 inch figures like the G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra line, he's pretty much in scale with. Maybe a little bit smaller. No, he looks to be right about the same. Then you've got other 6 inch figures, like the Iron Man and Mark 6 armor, the Walmart exclusive. As you can see, he easily towers over him. And of course, he's perfectly in scale with other figures from the line. Overall, I haven't really been crazy about this line from what I've got so far. This figure is definitely okay, but his head popped off right out of packaging, and it didn't take that much effort. He looks alright, but I still have the same complaint I did with the Flynn figure, which is this just feels so cheap. He looks nice on the shelf, the light-up gimmick is okay, and he comes with a base, which is a plus in my book. But overall, these things are running you around $10. I got mine for $6 because they were mislabeled. And I gotta say, $6 is as much as I was willing to pay for these guys. So that being said, if you're a Tron fan, they might be worth your time. If you're not a Tron fan, I'd say it's an easy skip. And this is Tron997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.